now hold a meeting on our investigation of the serial kidnapping/murder case here in Inaba.
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
Yes, exactly. Nicely put, Yukiko.
Special headquarters. That does have a nice ring to it.
Anyways, as for what was on last night.
I saw it too. That wasn't the question asked, GA, but okay.
Well done.
You couldn't get a good view of the person's face, but it was a guy, wasn't it?
So, that's how I looked on TV. Glamorous, beautiful, rich.
Like a shadowy man.
Wait a moment. Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
That's what we thought, but we still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
Yeah, and the screen got clear all of a sudden and the program looked like some low-budget TV show. Come to think of it, maybe Teddy was right. Maybe we were seeing the other Yukiko from that world.
But last night, we couldn't clearly see whoever it was. Could that mean he isn't inside the TV yet? If so, then if we can figure out who he is, can we prevent him from being taken?
Yeah, and if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct, though the image was hard to make out and we can't see for sure who it was definitely a young male. But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior assumptions. Since we cannot identify the person at this time, we have no choice but to wait and see what happens.
That's exactly what we just said.
Shut up! No one was asking you.
Oh, you're so funny, Chie. Oh, my funny bone! Oh, God! No! My funny bone! Help! Oh, sorry.
This is how Yukiko really is, huh? Who would have thought?
Oh, when are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena?
Oh, 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 that's a good one, Chie. Oh.
A figure appeared. The image is unfocused, but you feel like you've seen him somewhere before.
I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report. He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent. Alright, so we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay?
How come they still haven't realized that everyone that's been on TV is the one showing up on the TV? Do you think they would have made that connection now? After, like, at least by now with Kaji... What was it? Kaji? Kanji? What was his name?
Kanji.
You have a lot of thoughts, don't you? Anyway, use your mind.
The one who was on last night. It's that guy, right?
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Ah, he wasn't like that when he was younger there. His family runs a textile shop, and we have been a customer of theirs for many years. Help! Whenever I talk about textiles, I just start becoming Scottish. Here, why don't we go there now? We might be able to talk to him in person. Hello?
Ah, Yuki-chan. It's so nice to see you.
Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am. It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
Who was that?
What's up with him? Weirdo.
I don't know. Never seen him before.
You judgmental fucks.
Yuki-chan, you're as lovely as always. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 TV. Blah, blah,
Darn,
blah,
I've
your
seen this
son.
somewhere before.
Oh, you're right. Where was that?
Oh, it was that place inside the TV.
That's right, that room with those faceless posters. Then it's that announcer's.
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
Did Miss Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes, it was a special order she placed.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case. What are we gonna do?
Hello. Delivery here for the Tatsumis. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mummy for me.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Huh? It's Kanji-kun.
What? Quick, hide!
Whoa!
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Shh, I can't hear what they're saying.
You eavesdropped on Kanji's conversation with the boy.
Tomorrow's fine with me. Huh? School? Of course I'm going to school.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy and I'm a guy, but he's interested in me? Huh, what the hell are you pricks looking at?
Oh God, run!
That scared the hell out of me. He's even worse in person than on TV.
The one on TV last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
Yeah, and I just realized something.
He's gay.
He's gay. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman and she knew Miss Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
Yeah, maybe it's similar to my case.
I noticed we hadn't talked about me in a while.
Let's redirect the conversation in this direction.
My direction.
My mother fit the victim profile more than I did. She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano. But I nailed that flawlessly. But I was the one who was targeted.
Oh, don't you go
Does that
Scottish.
mean we'll be the kid again?
I was targeted.
But if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. I'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
I'm totally lost.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself? We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but...
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
Yeah, something did seem weird.
Yeah, like that hat he was wearing. What a fucking weirdo.
Suspicious, alright.
You sound like Teddy. Still, we might find some clues.
Here's a clue for you.
Oh, God.
Wow.